So guys, we're back to that time of the week. It's She-Hulk episode 6. Just Jen it's called. What really annoys me about this episode, like this series, is, I don't get me wrong, it's 9 episodes long, so it has more time to expand. However, you could make the episodes longer, so you have even longer to expand. Because like previous episodes have been like, I don't know, like 45, 50 minutes in other series. However, this is sticking to the around about like half an hour mark. And, you know, it's 9 episodes. So make your episodes longer so you have more chance to fulfill what you want to do throughout that season. So far, it does just seem like Jen is just going about her daily life. And, you know, a couple of things happen as She-Hulk. Nothing major's happened so far, apart from the Wrecking Crew turning up. Don't get me that wrong, like... And obviously the Hulk going to Sakaar, don't give me that, you know, as well. But nothing major as part of the overall plot. Well, another thing that annoys me about this show is the fact that it's continuously teasing Daredevil. It's like last episode, we got that tease of Daredevil at the end. We got her, like, Jen's suit as well. And, I mean, we haven't seen the suit this episode, and Daredevil did not appear. I mean, they even released a promo clip for She-Hulk with Daredevil in it. There's been so much marketing around She-Hulk surrounding Daredevil. I mean, we've got episodes 7, 8 and 9 left. I mean, your marketing Daredevil seems to be more than your marketing She-Hulk herself. This is her series. I mean, it's just like, you feel like she can't carry it herself, so you're having to market Daredevil to lift up. But just don't let her stand on her own. And, you know, also, having Daredevil just appear without us knowing it would have been so much better. Because that just would have hit us and we would have been so surprised but happy for that cameo. Just like, you know, it's just, why? And then you teased him last episode and it's like, he's coming but he's not here yet. Wait another episode. And it's just to keep you watching the next one. But, you know, I'm really hoping he does turn up in the next one, because don't get me wrong, I would love to see Daredevil. I'm looking forward to seeing Daredevil. But you're marketing so much, making him seem like such a bigger deal than the series itself. And we've got 3 episodes left out of 9, and he's not appeared yet, apart from his helmet. She-Hulk, you know, I love that character. And you want her to have her own movie. Well, no, series, you know. It's as her own, and having Daredevil appear in it makes so much sense. But the fact that she's being overshadowed by Devil, I don't agree with that. Another thing, guys, I just want to say this is the positives now. Let's end on a high note. So this, you know, Jen, it was a solid episode. She was going to a wedding. It was funny. Again, it's her going about her everyday life. We've got a little battle between her and Titania. Looks like Titania might be out of the picture now. After a bit of humiliation. This episode, you know, it was a solid episode, as I say. You know, you have to love the fact that it, you know, it's She-Hulk and it's funny, as well as, you know, the other elements behind it. We got to see a little bit more of Nikki. She was working with Jen's lawyer. While she was at the wedding, dealing with some Mr. Immortus guy who's married like 8 times. What? Yeah, I know, right? He fakes his death and everything. Well, I'm not really sure. I think that was just a bit to add to the humour. Also, at the end of the episode, we got to see kind of potentially who could be the main villain. I mean, we've not really had anything about that, and we're like 6 episodes into it. But yeah, now we might get to find out who the main villain is. And that's where Daredevil could come in and actually play a key role. So we saw a message at the end, like, is the next phase of the plan ready, Hulk King? So I'm thinking what makes the most sense would be for bringing the leader. Obviously, we know the leader's appearing in the MCU with Captain America 4. However, I don't think it's going to be the leader, sadly. I think, you know, it could be anyone, really. You know, it could be a way for Kingpin to be introduced, and that's why Daredevil's arrived. Maybe it's that nerd guy she went on a date with because he seemed a bit sketchy. Just a random nerd, you know. Maybe it's some other villain we don't know about yet. Or maybe it is just like the Wrecking Crew themselves. I mean, they did say the boss, so it seems like maybe somebody is going to be behind it all. Somebody hopefully who plays like a big role, not just a stupid villain. But yeah, it's kind of setting it up now. We're building the pace up, and it's getting into the important bit. And I'm really hoping the next episode it picks up into the action. We find out who this main villain guy is and what is the next phase of the plan. Why they really want to kill Shehulk. And, you know, we see Daredevil, but, like, I don't want him to take over the episode completely. I mean, he will steal the show, but I want them to still focus on She-Hulk. And, yeah, as I said, I really do want to see Daredevil. And hopefully it'll build up to that final episode. And I'm really hoping the final episode, or the final few episodes, is longer, so they can draw it out more and we get to see more action, more fighting. I really think now they've left Hulk, you know, where he is, I don't think he should return, because that sets up the World War Hulk story. But yeah, you know, solid episode. Look forward to next episode. But, you know, I'm not complaining with this. I just wanted to give you the positives and negatives.